As candidate nominations for the upcoming state elections draw near, we take a look at how the 6 states have fared in terms of gender equality. Political analyst Professor Wong Chin Huat breaks down the current percentage of female elected assembly persons for each state.
The international benchmark for gender inclusion is a minimum 30% women representative in decision-making bodies. Unfortunately, both our federal parliament and all the 13 state legislature have failed in this regard. Of the 6 states that are going into state elections on 12th of August, Selangor achieved the best, but that was only 21.43% for the last legislature. So that's nearly 9% per point fall short of the 30% target. And Penang, 15%, and Kedah, 13.89%. Kelantan Negeri Sembilan, they're below 10%, and Terengganu, 0.
However, there are viable solutions to encourage parties to field more female candidates in the state polls.
Now, to treat this, to solve this, we have 2 solutions. One is to impose on every party that they must nominate 30% of candidates on all constituency, even though that some of the constituency may not be winnable at all, but you have to impose this. But there is a big challenge. How do you punish parties if they are not compliant? So the second way is actually very easy. We just have to tweak our electoral system a bit. We have to increase the number of lawmakers by introducing a second category called party list lawmakers. But party list has a very important usefulness, more than for gender quota. Not only for smaller parties like MUDA and PSM to win seats, but also it takes away the necessity for government partners like PH and BN to transfer votes to each other. They can actually win on their votes, compete against each other in a limited way to win seats and then form government. So it is time for us to explore other options.
Moving forward, Chin Huat also suggests a gender quota system to achieve the global benchmark of 30% women's representation in all state legislative assemblies.
There's a simpler way to pursue. Penang in November 2021 actually tabled a white paper to its state assembly intending to introduce a system called top-up women-only additional seats, TWAS. The idea is very simple. Alongside our normal state elections, parties that contest in Penang are allowed to nominate an extra numbers of women candidates on a separate list. In the event that we do not have enough 30% of women in Penang, that's 12 women in the 46th assembly, then we have to add in top up just to make it reaching 30%.